Bubba Ventrone talked to the media today, new special teams coordinator. Talked about Cade York and how he's progressing, the Browns kicker who was a rookie last year.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I would say this. So every player, every season, every situation is different, especially for a rookie. You know, you come into and you're not kicking in an easy environment. You know, the crowd, obviously, the weather conditions, just being at a different level overall. I think that a lot of things factor into it. I think he's done a good job, and he's learned from a lot of, his mishaps from last year and where he needs to be corrected on. So I think that having that understanding, yeah, obviously you see some things on film that you want to be able to correct, and I think that's what we're trying to do right now. Great kid, hard worker, very in tune with his mechanics, and almost too in tune at times, I would say. So trying to get him to just kind of make everything simple, make the corrections fast, and apply them to the next kick. We're working through some things now. Operation's been pretty solid to this point. We'll have a team field goal period next Wednesday. So you guys will get to see him kick in that setting there.
And Cory, it's kind of interesting, a little too focused on mechanics. When you hear that, it's like you don't want a kicker to have to think about things. Just go kick.
Yeah, so when he was first drafted by the Browns, I had somebody, a mutual colleague of mine who covers LSU, who sent me a DM on Twitter as soon as the Browns drafted him and said, hey, just so you know, you're getting a perfectionist. Like, he told me a story about how Cade York hit a 56-yarder one time and was mad that he didn't hit it perfectly, didn't hit it square down the upright. So that's just the kind of that's the kind of mentality he has. So I could see how he could get in his own head a little bit if that's the mentality you're going with. So I think that's a good thing that Bubba Ventrone brought up is, almost too much. We're trying to get him to simplify it a little bit. But for what the Browns invested in him and just the kicking struggles they've had ever since they cut Phil Dawson, it's like, man, we could use a kicker. We could use a kicker. So I'm really hoping that Cade York figures it out.
Yep, I'm with you. Great start in that opener, and it was almost like, ugh, after that. So hopefully it's all behind him, and he's ready for a good second year.